Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary...
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Great shot through the gap. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 23 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Goes over the top with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Ten runs added in that over. India 49 for 2. Going with pace now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Got that away nicely. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Needs to be on target. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Power and precision in that shot.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
How will he reply?
Bolden, straight through. Good swing coming back in.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. India are 85 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the field with a great shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good catch, out!
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Left-hander batsman is coming in at number 7.
beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
Jadeja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble. 6 runs added in the over. India a 98 for 5. Maharaj from the Paddington end. Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Maharaj finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away but finds the fielder. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4. Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India are 109 for 7. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Good shot. A beauty. That's a confident appeal. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Horn has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. South Africa managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Horn from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away but finds the fielder. bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. That's a confident appeal. It was such an attacking start, but the bowlers have really found their groove and have started to slow the run rate as well. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Gone. Great catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Big edge. Where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. South Africa are 11 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Jadeja from the Randwick end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely... settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Eight runs added there. South Africa, 19 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Might look to go big again here.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Needs a dot ball.
Nine runs added in that over. South Africa, 28 for none.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added there. South Africa, 33 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Beats the field with a great shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Brilliant shot there. That's a boundary save for sure.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Pinged off the bat.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Siraj from the Paddington end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
A very defensive field, this.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Four runs added in that over. South Africa are 63 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jadeja over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Chance to run 2. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. South Africa are 81 for none.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Going with spin now. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire. That shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure. On now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. 8 runs added in that over. South Africa are 89 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good catch, out. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Over, South Africa are 97 for 1. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. This could be trouble.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Swept away, but finds the fielder. India with a massive shout. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. South Africa 105 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. South Africa are 111 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Perfectly timed. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Cuts that off well in the infield. Right out of the middle of the bat. End of the over. 4 off it. South Africa 115 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Big edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Thick edge. The bowler looks really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Big edge. Where's that going? Good fielding out in the boundary. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge.
Just 2 to win.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.